Hey YouTube, I wanted to do kind of an update on this GE box fan here. From the last video I did, the cord was pretty messed up and it had broken right here at the corner where they put this little clip in. It wasn't actually broke off, but if you moved it the wrong way, it would quit working and make a spark. So I figured I'd go ahead and just replace this cord. And while I'm at it, I figured I would do some motor maintenance, kind of clean up in there, clean the whole thing out a little bit and redo this cord, because I haven't really done much of anything to this since I've gotten it. So I figured it would be a good time to do some much needed maintenance. So I'll go ahead and get this new cord wired up in here, and we'll take the front grill off and take the blade set off and see what we find under that motor in there. So I went ahead and got the grill off of the front here, and I went and took off the C-clip. It's a pain. It's probably one of my least favorite things to do here with this. These little clips are really picky, and when you get them off, they pretty much just shoot in one direction, and you gotta search around to find them. Luckily, it wasn't too hard to find. But we've got a metal washer, a smaller metal washer, and it looks like some kind of a cardboard washer in there. So I'll just put these over here to the side so I don't lose the order of how it goes. And then we've got the blade here, which may be stuck on pretty bad, so I'll go ahead and mess around with that till I can get it loose off of there. If I can't do it right now, go ahead and get that off real quick. Alright, I went ahead and got this loose, so we'll just take this off the side here. Take a look at our motor. Spins pretty freely, although I'm sure it could use some oil. Here's the cover. I'll go ahead and put that over there. Here's the inside of our motor. It spins pretty good. Could use a little bit of cleaning. I'll go ahead and clean it up, see how to take this armature out of here, and look and see what's making that buzzing sound, see if I can't fix it. So I flipped the fan around, and I've got these two screws here holding this on with washers and stuff. I know I'm going to have to take a look in the back of it to get the armature out. But these are pretty well stuck in there, so I'm going to have to hit it with some WD-40 and work on these, because it's just not going to come apart how it is. So I'll see what I can do here. It's just crazy. Well, I looked around and tried to find a better screwdriver. I found this first one, this small one, thought maybe it would work. Didn't quite fit right. Those are giant slots. And I searched around and hunted, and finally I found this one, Roscoe 2-fister. So if anything's going to break that loose, this will. So we'll see if I can get it. Piece of cake. They make certain tools for a reason. That's for sure. I'll have to get this one with both hands. So I broke them loose, and I got the motor taken off of the shaft there, or the brace, whatever you want to call it. I'll have to find a way to get that metal plate off now so I can get the armature out and clean it all up and oil it. We'll see how that goes now. Went ahead and got this out. Got this little clip out. It's pretty dirty in there, so I will clean it all out and see where we get. I found our buzzing noise in here. It's pretty common on these, apparently. That's moving all over the place, so that's definitely our buzz. The rest of them seem to be okay, so like that one. So I'll go ahead and see if I can glue this one up, make it quit wiggling. So I went ahead and got the motor back together. I ended up buying some washers to put in there to space it out farther because it had so much play in the motor. I didn't think it was too safe to leave that much play in it. Now it barely has any. I've gotten everything oiled up. The shaft's really bad, but I've cleaned it up as much as I can for now. And we're going to go ahead and put this motor back in, tighten the stuff up, and then get that new cord on there and see how well it runs now that it's been oiled up. I'll go ahead and see if I can get this plate back on here without hurting stuff, and I'll come back when that's all done. Now that our motor is back together how it should be, we're going to go ahead and replace this cord. I've got a donor cord here, snipped the end off of it, so we'll be using this. And as you can see, where the cord comes out, it had just bent and bent and bent, and it was just going bad in that spot. So we'll get a new cord in there, see what we can do about putting something around that to keep it from cutting it. Maybe we'll be able to use this old one up here, maybe we won't. I don't know that that thickness of wire will fit through. It may, we'll have to see. I'll get this situated up here and show you how it goes. That's not perfect, but it'll work good enough for now. As you can see, there isn't anything to stop that wire from rubbing in there, so I'll have to figure something out. But there's our connection, going up and around here, back out. There's our cord, and back up in here. Let's go ahead and give it a test. So we went ahead and got the cord plugged in here, and I'll go ahead and start the fan, see what happens. Nice. That's a bit noisy. We'll have to see what it's like with the blade on. Alright, it's all back together, so let's have a test run. Pretty nice. Nowhere near perfect, but it's better than it was. Alright, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and see my other videos.